Hey, Brett.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Not too bad. I got to catch up with you. I got your, I know you called in to get some information from us, and we got people working on it. So,
Okay, great. As long as I have it by the end of the year.
okay. By the end of the, sorry, when?
Before Christmas.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you said the end of the week.
No.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Excuse me, Channel 22, are you there?
Yes, we are. Just give us one moment.
Oh, no problem. I'm set on my end when I think we have a quorum already.
We do. Councilman Adams or Councilman Turner, whoever's chairing the meeting, you can go ahead and begin.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on, let me pull my, all the rest. Michelle, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Councilman
Loretta?
Councilman Adams, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Hi, Vash. Oh, I'm sorry, Vash. Hey, you want to jump in front of me then?
Yes, thank you.
Sure.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the October Public Works and Transportation meeting. We have 3 items on the agenda. One is the ordinance. Who's here to speak to the, first, I'm sorry. Let's do introductions. Councilman Turner of the 5th District.
Councilwoman Michelle Harley, representing the 4th District.
I'm Ciro Adams. I'm a member at large.
Jason Leary, Public Works.
And we also have Councilman Walsh as well. Not sure if she's muted.
Oh, sorry. My microphone was off. Yes, Loretta Walsh, Council at Large.
And first we have an ordinance presented, and who's here to speak to the ordinance?
Is that the parking ordinance?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I am here. Kelly Williams, Commissioner of Public Works. Good evening, everyone. We are introducing this in ordinance to enact certain traffic and parking regulations. This is a general housekeeping ordinance. It is asking for an always stop sign at Pyle Street and North Bancroft. We're asking for a stop sign at West 10th and North Monroe. We're asking for a no parking at any time from East Front Street between North Poplar and North Lombard Street. We're asking for a no parking loading zone, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday signs be installed in the east side of North DuPont Street, beginning 54 feet from the southerly building line of West 4th Street and extending south 20 feet. We're asking for a no parking street cleaning Mondays only, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the 300 block of North Lombard Street. Item number 6 is no parking street cleaning Wednesdays only, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. installed on the east side of the 400 block of North Lombard Street. Section 7 states that we are looking for no parking street cleaning Wednesday only, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sorry, I have a barking puppy. And a 2-hour parking, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Saturdays and Sundays. Section 9 is looking to rescind 2-hour parking, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Saturdays and Sundays, and a no parking bus stop sign.
Thank you, Commissioner. And also want to recognize that we've been joined by President Hanifa Shabazz. Councilman Harley, you have a question?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm just curious, it sounds like I heard quite a few stop signs and additions added in the 4th district, and I'm just curious as to who put in the request for them.
Commissioner, are you there?
I am. So these requests were put in a long time ago. This was extended since the June 4th council meeting. So the request could have been in a long time ago. I can have Brooke catch up with you and document all of the requests that came in your district. I don't know individually each request that came in. It was so long ago.
Okay, a follow-up, Mr. Chair?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so some of them definitely sounded familiar, and I thought, okay, well, maybe we're catching up and actually put it in the legislation. I know the stop sign on 10th and Monroe is familiar, and possibly down on Lumber Street, I think the Sunday Breakfast Mission and maybe 1 or 2 of the businesses down there. I recall us having a meeting about this, but that would be good for you to have Brooke to send me the ones in the 4th district and who requested them. I just want to make sure that these are the ones that we already have installed or made the changes, like you said, going back to June. And I guess maybe what I would like to know if we have any new requests. I guess that's the most important thing for me. I'm just curious as to if there are any new ones, just so I'm aware of who has been submitting these requests, and I hope that they will continue to keep me in the loop.
Sure, I'll have Brooke Santiago follow up with you, but generally we won't put anything on the agenda without in your district without your knowledge or approval.
Thank you.
No problem.
Any other comments from council? Seeing none, comments from the public? Seeing none, I hear a motion to move ordinance number 20-031 to full council.
So moved.
Second,
Second. All in favor? By aye.
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 All opposed? So moved. This will be heard on, what council meeting will this be on? Staff?
That'll be the November 5th.
Thank you. This be heard on November 5th, council meeting. Next ordinance we have is approve a 1-year extension for the contract of the city towing service. And who's here to speak to that?
Yes, this is Brett Taylor. I'm the Director of Finance. I'm here to speak about the extension for the towing contract. Normally, this contract is bid every year for a 1-year period. Due to circumstances for COVID-19, we had suspended parking enforcement for 7 months out of this year. And we felt it was prudent for us to provide an extension to this particular towing company so that we could get a full year's worth of performance out of them. This is a new company that we are working with. They had gone through an officially approved, publicly advertised, open and competitive process in November of last year. We have had no complaints to date about the current contractor. And instead of rebidding this, we would like to just ask for a 1-year extension on this particular contract. We will resume the bid process again next year.
And Director, when does this extension expire?
Normally, the contract expires December 1st. So if we ask for this extension, we will extend it till December of 2021.
Okay, and if we do have COVID issues again, are we looking to extend it again, or are we still going on bid?
This would be a 1-year exception. I am in favor of making sure that we bid as frequently as we can. I will make the commitment that we will rebid it next year.
Thank you. Any other questions from council?
Nope.
All right, seeing none. Council President?
No comment, sir.
Okay, thank you. Seeing none, are there any comments from the public?
Councilman Turner, I have a comment. I'm just having a hard time with my computer right now.
Yes, Councilwoman Harley, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. So, Brett, did I hear you say that this is a new contract?
It is. The new contractor is City Towing. They won the bid. This is the first year we have used them.
Okay. And my question basically is around towing. I have 3 senior high rises in the 4th district down near the Walnut Street corridor. It's Windsor, Hurley, and Compton. And I'm just curious to know if that towing company is going to be involved in towing cars out of any of those parking lots. And if so, I would like to talk to you offline about it, because we have a lot of towing companies arbitrarily going into Hurley, going into Compton, going into Bethel Villa. I don't know how they know when cars are pulling in these parking lots, but they're showing up and towing family members' cars, or towing their cars away without anyone calling them. So I'm only bringing it up because there's already an issue with towing, and that's one of the reasons why I want to speak with you offline about this particular company. Okay?
I'd be happy to talk to you about that.
Okay.
Just as a general comment,
Mhm.
we do not tow from any private lots. Those would be private lots, even if they are a publicly subsidized residence. We do not go into any of these private lots to tow. If they are engaged in if this particular company is engaged in some of the practices, we can certainly inquire about that.
Awesome.
We have heard of incidences of this type, but generally speaking, these are private companies attempting to tow cars without, they certainly do not have city permission to tow these cars.
Okay, great. Okay. I'll follow up with you later. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to hear more about it.
Okay.
Councilwoman Harley, are you saying that this company is
You got disconnected, Councilman Turner.
yeah, are you saying that this company is a company that's been in question of Harold He and Compton, or just a towing company?
Different towing companies. I have not been told that this particular one is one of those companies. The conversation got started about 6 or 7 months ago, like right during the time COVID hit. I had started talking to the different representatives at the high rises, and I also experienced it myself. Parking in Bethel Villa, went there to drop off some items for some families, came out, my car was, up on the tow truck. We went back and forth about the conversation as to how did they find out, like the whole, like who called them, so on and so forth. So I started doing my own little investigation, talking to the representatives at the different high rises, and they basically made me aware that this has been going on. So I still need to talk to a few other people because I just need to make sure I got all my ducks in a row before I take the next step. But to answer your question, I'm not aware of this particular company, and that's one of the things I was going to talk to Brett about, the situation.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy to do.
Councilwoman Walsh.
Yes, thank you. Just for the councilwoman, they are private lots over there. I had made inquiries several years ago about them, just as a council member woman has now. So they would have to be addressed with WHA, and I believe it's Windsor that's privately owned through a corporation, but you know what I mean, privately owned.
Yep.
So they would be the ones that would be responsible for the lots. The city doesn't do any towing from them.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was saying. I knew I needed to talk to a few other people, and one of them was definitely WHA for Hurley He and Compton. And as you said, for Windsor, it's another private management company. So thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.
Thank you, Councilwoman Walsh. Are there any other questions or comments from council members? Seeing none, I do have a question from the public. Kevin Bruner.
How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm the actual owner of City Towing Services. I just want to introduce myself to all of you. And
how you doing?
I'm doing great. Just to touch a little bit on that subject, we do not do any predatory towing. Those properties are not towed by us, nor will they be in any means whatsoever. Only thing we do is official police towing, which is through WPD as well as Department of Finance.
Thank you. Any other comments from members of the council? Seeing none, I entertain the motion to vote this ordinance out of committee.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, and this ordinance will be moved to the November 5th city council meeting. Next, we have a presentation by Public Works and Department for Trash and Recycling. Who's here to speak to that? Who's here to speak to that?
Kelly Williams, Commissioner of Public Works, along with
Thank
Mary, Sanitation Supervisor. So I believe
Thank you.
that the question posed to us was how trash would be impacted by the upcoming holidays, both Thanksgiving and Christmas. The short answer to that question is that trash is not impacted at all. Mondays and Tuesdays, those trash schedules will be. Recycling, however, will be changed slightly. East side recycling will happen on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and west side recycling will happen on the Saturday after Black Friday. And the same with Christmas and the following day. Actually, Christmas, I think, is on a Saturday?
Friday.
Friday, okay. So then recycling will happen the following, on the west side, following Saturday. There's a schedule that's put up on our website every year, and there are no changes to that schedule.
Thank you. Are there any questions from council? So, Commissioner, so there's no changes in the schedule at all?
No changes with respect to trash. One of the benefits of having moved trash from Thursday, Friday to Monday, Tuesday is it allows us to handle these holidays a lot better. But the schedule that's up on the website is accurate. And the schedule for 2021 should be posted in the next week or so. And there are no changes to that either.
Thank you. Councilwoman Hartley, did you have a question?
Oh, yes. I wanted to say something afterwards as it related to signing. However, I know it's not specifically on the agenda, but I talk to Commissioner again afterwards as it relates to a request for a stop sign that I already know needs to be. Should I bring this up now, or should I wait until after the meeting, Commissioner or Chairman Turner?
Yeah, you can talk to the commissioner offline.
I'd be happy.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
And Councilman Hartley, it's something that we can add to the legislation. We can do that on November 5th as well.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions from council members? Seeing none, any comments from the public? Commissioner or Larry, if you have anything, final remarks?
No, sir.
Nope.
All right, entertain motion to dismiss,
So
to adjourn.
So move.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening, everyone.